Welcome back to Vestaangelstarot Incorporated. This is going to be like your Vestascope, your daily for this channel. And this is for May the 28th, 2022. Okay, so I hope everybody is doing well. Thank you so much. I want to give a shout out to all of my loyal subscribers that participate in the readings every day, that leave comments, that also share the videos, and also reflect back to my videos for answers. Okay, this is why I continue to do this for all of y'all. If you're stopping by or if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. You can leave a like if you would like, and yeah, you're very welcome here. Okay. So we have the angel of past issues and the angel of learning. Your first card here, I believe, is the title for today is Moving Ahead Faster, right? So I was given that title by a couple of reasons. We will soon be out of Mercury retrograde June the 2nd, but you want to give it at least 5 extra days for Mercury to go back stable in direct formation. Your communication, any past issues will start to be resolved. Any challenges, any conflicts, because it is 3 plus 2 is a 5, right? So 5 for me, or is changes, challenges, conflicts. So a lot of you, those certain past issues will start to resolve. Now, we also want to remember that Mercury retrograde was a time for you to regroup yourself, to re-strategize how you see something, what you need to do, how you need to go about it, to rethink, okay, about some things also, possibly to replan, to redo, to rejuvenate yourself. If you really realize during this Mercury retrograde, you've really been kind of sitting still. You've been maybe not around a lot of people, wanting time for solitude, and you just didn't know why. Okay, for people who don't really know about the planets and the energies off the planets, right? Mercury gives us a time to just rejuvenate ourselves, or we should be taking that time during those 3.5 weeks or so to really take time to rejuvenate, because we're going to be able to move ahead and faster when Mercury goes back direct. Also, when Mercury is in retrograde, it's about going over the information that you previously got. Okay, any issues, any situations, anything that you needed to do, contemplation, needing to make decisions, right? All of that was before Mercury retrograde. During that time was a time to really recalculate and to rethink those issues, how to go about it. How should you strategize your money? Should you get another job? Should you leave this job? If I do leave this job, how will I take care of my bills? So it was all about a re-strategizing type of energy, taking time to rest, recuperate, to chill, And I'm not saying everybody is not working. I'm just saying that this time during the Mercury retrograde was a time to think about the answers and how you wanted to proceed forward for the rest of the year. Okay, and these issues are about to be resolved for you. A lot of you could have been thinking so much about the past, how you're ready to move forward. And you can also see the clock. You see the clock right there. Like I said, Mercury retrograde, and this is not a Mercury retrograde reading, but for whatever reason they got me talking about it, I talk about it. Okay, I don't choose the reading. I just channel the messages. So it could be, time after time is what I hear. You are ready to get through and be over these past issues, and you're about to be moving faster. Now, the reason I also say that is that Mars is in Pisces, correct? Vedic sidereal. And Mars will be leaving Pisces very soon and moving into an energy filled zodiac sign, which is Aries. So that again also reflects back to the title of moving ahead faster. We also are about to come out of the spring equinox and move into the summer. So a lot of times, summer field action is always for everybody, whether you still have to work, whether you're vacationing, the children are out of school, if you don't have kids or your kids are grown. You're going to be out and about and moving about more than you think you are right now. Okay, I'm telling you ahead of time. So the next card also is about Angel of Learning. Vedic sidereal, Saturn will be retrograde in Aquarius, coming out of Capricorn, okay, for the next 2 months or so. But Saturn will be stationary for a very long time, almost up to 30 days, okay, before it really stabilizes as a retrograde energy. So remember that Saturn is about learning. Saturn is a teacher, okay? It's a hard teacher. Saturn also is about learning hard lessons. So these two combinations here, about the Mercury energy that I was talking about Mars, an action taker, action being needed to be done. Mars coming out of Pisces, moving into Aries. Okay, Aries, first house is about you. So again, this is why you will be moving a lot more faster, doing a lot more things than you were, okay, from the first part of this year. Now, Saturn, again, like I said, is about learning. So some of you, what you've been thinking about far as relationships, you've learned your lesson. Also about school. Some of you are thinking about turning back the hand or going to register for school this fall, or maybe taking up some type of online classes. You may finally decide that it's time. You also are listening more to your conscious mind as your soul continue to move forward on your journey, but you're also being more open to your ancestors here. And this is why I say that, because of these people here in the card. Okay. So what are you, or what have you learned from your parents, from elder people in your family? Also a current situation that you're in right now. Dealing with past relationships. You also are learning or getting intuitive messages and thoughts from your ancestors. And when I say ancestors, I mean from your grandparents all the way back to your great grandparents, okay, all the way back from the year of 2021, all the way back into the early 1900s, the early 1800s. People that you do not even know who is your ancestors, but they are part of your lineage. Okay, you have to remember and understand that all the people that is in your bloodline, in your family, in your lineage, whatever race and religious denomination that they were, or what they was, right? That's still a part of your bloodline. That is your ancestry. And all of those people that has passed, okay, before you, is where you are getting this guidance from, because they've been there, done that already. They see you, they know you through your spirit and soul, okay? Way back into the 20s, the 30s, the 40s, 1910, 1900, the late 1800, all of those people that has passed away, that's part of your bloodline, are your ancestors. And since they have passed on, they are the ones that continue to give you power and guidance, okay? Because you are their lineage. I don't know who that is for as a breakdown, but you have to understand and remember that, okay? Because a lot of time we forget about our lineage. We forget about our ancestry, okay? Who created us as a timeline. Look at that, anxiety. As a timeline before us. Anxiety. So you got 1819. You see the card just popped out, right? 1819. So this is what you are stressing and fearing of right now. Can be a present moment for you, that you are having some residual of anxiety, stress, and fear based off what you are understanding currently, what you're learning. And it can be that it's time to do something about it. Okay, learning. How much do you have to keep going through the same thing time after time to keep learning the same lesson? That's also Saturn. Saturn will continue to pound in your head and keep putting the same repetitive things, people, and situation in front of you and in your life until you understand it. You know, Jupiter will always bless you, but Jupiter blessings don't last a very long time. Saturn is also the governor of time, right? Remember I told you always, and also like yesterday, I tell you that man created the clock. Man created time. There's no such thing as time in the solar system or in the ethers. Hey, David, how are you? All right, so Magician in the Mirror. Now, in the upright, as you can see, the Magician here has the fire element in one hand and the spirituality and the orbs in the other. It also could be like water and fire, fire and water. Okay. When I talked about the other day of Venus being in Pisces, leaving, going into Aries, where she is right now, she doesn't like to be in Aries. Venus is a very calm, soothing, comforted, very prestige, loving, caring, very beautiful, wanting to be very eccentric, wanting to be very seen and out there, adored, right? And Venus likes to take her time. So being in the house of Aries, that doesn't go too well, because Aries is an action-taking house and zodiac sign. It's fire, okay? And Venus is love, which is like cups or water, emotions and feelings, right? So some of you could be in a situation, or will be very soon in a situation, the longer that Venus stays in Aries, a very turbulent type of emotions within you. And those turbulent emotions could begin to give you stress and anxiety. Okay. But you are understanding and keeping the learnings of your wisdom, which is very good, because also your inner child card here is in reverse. You see, it's green. She also looks kind of like Venus, the pink color, the orb, the white hair here. Okay, the green color is your heart chakra. So a lot of you can be or will be going through some type of inner stress and anxiety over overthinking, and also the trials and tribulations of past issues that could be being brought back up to the surface, especially if a person from your past has came back into your life or contacted you. And you already learning how to deal with that anxiety, to heal your inner child, to work better with your heart, right? To also, You are already in the process of healing your heart from any past issues. Okay. Now, some of you will be having to learn this situation again, or some of you may be kind of in the middle of it right now, or can be the next 9 to 18 days, like the next 9 to 2 weeks. So let's just say the next 3 weeks. Okay. The Magician in the Mirror in reverse is also the magician, you as the creator. You're going to keep having anxiety unless you learn how to balance your emotions and your feelings. Okay? You are the magician of that. You are the creator of that, to learn, okay, how to deal with your past issues and your current issues, your feelings and emotions toward it, with how you deal with it, and how you continue to manifest what you want for now and in your future, and what you decide as the magician to continue to take action on. And that includes people. Okay. You also could be in a situation where you're tired, or you see something as an issue, excuse me, that somebody is mirroring you. Okay. Somebody could be mirroring you, and you don't like the reflection that you are getting back. The second chakra, Archangel Ariel. So this will be your sacral chakra in reverse. Lacking in creativity, not wanting to have fun, more all in your mind, overthinking, not getting any rest. You also, some of you could be studying a lot for some type of course or type of exam, or this is what you need to be doing. Okay. Some of you could have failed the previous test, whether it was a road test, of some type of paper test. Some of you also, if you're younger, could be having to repeat school this summer. Okay, because you was not in your full magician mode during school year. So now, instead of having fun, most of your summer is going to be dealing with learning with school. Okay, your inner child in reverse here, not being able to do fifth house, which is to go to the movies, fun, games, sports, things like that. Okay, that's for your younger people that may be in college. All right, so we have the rest and rejuvenation, what I was talking about earlier. Okay, some of you are working better to rejuvenate or take time to learn different things on how to rejuvenate yourself, whether it's baths, the lavender melts that you put in the shower, okay, to help you breathe in more lavender. Some of you also could be watching different videos or stuff like that online. You also are learning how to take more time for yourself. It also could be that you are taking more time off of work, or you're saying that I'm not available for those days for extra work. Okay, but you need to continue to find some type of way for rest, physical rest, and also mental, because I have a lot of learning and anxiety here. All right, so patience, Sag card. I feel that your situation you're in right now, you're learning how also to temper your feelings and emotions. Again, like I said, with the Magician card here in reverse, you've been trying to make something work. Now, it don't have to be physically with a lover. It could be your job situation, the anxiety and stress with people you work with. And, we can't help that, right? We can't help that. We can't help that everybody don't know what they're doing. Everybody don't put the same level of their mental capacity into their job that they do. You got people that lag, people that don't put any effort, people that's sorry as hell that you work with, and it leaves you with stress and anxiety because you're a hard worker. You take pride in your work and you like what you do. But a lot of times, some of you also, you can't really enjoy your job or enjoy what you do calmly, okay, without getting stressed out or trying to keep your patience because of the people that you work with. Now, that also could be with family members. It also could be with your children here. Okay, your level of anxiety is rising up because of your children. You keep trying to teach them, but they don't want to listen and they don't want to learn. Some of you may be also just throwing your hands up, magician in reverse, that trying to still, work or find some type of way as the magician to be creative, to continue to teach your child. Some of you, you're really trying to balance your feelings and emotions, to temper your feelings and emotions. Also, if this is a love relationship, you're wanting to meet the other person halfway. But are they doing it? Okay, because you also have the anxiety card. Soon as I said something about family, you see how my angel's going to give me the cards. Now, this particular card here also talks about a blended family. Okay, so this could be something that you're stressing or worrying about, or that you are coming to terms with, that this is what you want for your future now. You want marriage, or you want a family, okay? And you're trying to be even more patient every day. But it's underlying stress, Am I going to find the right person? The people that I do date, they're just not really the type of character of a person that I want. They also put me through some type of another learning type of situation because I was trying to be very open. I tried to leave my past issues alone and to be open and vulnerable, but I end up learning another small type of lesson, but I'm stressed. I have anxiety. I do want family. Some of you with the sacral chakra in reverse, you're not intimate. You don't have a love partner right now. You want to date. You want to go out. You want somebody that meets your patient level, right? The same type of things that you like to do. The same type of way that, the other person may have home as the same type of mind frame. They're the same type of stability that you are. They could be a level of support to you and you to them. But it just looks like this reading is saying that it's hard to find those type of people. Some of you could be a Cancer, Sag, Virgo, Gemini, Leo, if I didn't say that, Capricorn, Aquarius is what I see here, and Taurus. Don't have to be your sun sign, okay? It could be your moon, your Venus, your Jupiter, your Mars, your second house or rising. All right, so the happy family is like the Four of Wands, correct? So some of you can't get any time off because you want to travel. You want to take your kids somewhere this summer, or also can be for this Memorial Day weekend if you do celebrate something like that. Okay. Some of you may just feel like I need to have this rest. I need to have this short mini vacation, but maybe some of you can't figure out where you want to go. All right. Ooh, what is this? This is like the Lover's card. It also could be like the Two of Cups. I really see it as both. So care and connection in reverse. Like I was saying, having a hard time to meet somebody, having a hard time with the person that you're with right now. The sixth chakra, which is your third eye of awareness. Some of you also are stressed out because you're over judgmental. Okay? You're being too judgmental. Some of you may just need to just go with the flow. Okay, some of you are acting or being too intellectual over something when it's just as simple as letting love flow. It's like you got a rigid viewpoint of something here, and the rigid viewpoint that you're having about family, this person, about what you want for your future, a certain situation in your life that you're dealing with right now, can also be a boss or your job. It's like you're confused, you're stressed, your viewpoint is very straight on, okay? And it's like your third eye is being overstimulated, okay? It's like it's being overstimulated, because when your third eye is very balanced, you already use discernment. It's like you're not using discernment, but you're overthinking a situation. And since some of you may be overthinking a situation, it's messing with your balance of your feelings and your emotions. Because your third eye is about perception. And it's also about your clairvoyance, okay? It's about trusting in a higher power. It's also about your psychic perception. Using your intuition. But it's like some of you, you're not using your intuition. You're using more of your mind here. Let me throw out something here. Some of you with the caring connection in reverse, it may be somebody that you like, but you don't want to connect with them. Or maybe you're trying to still give them some time to come towards you, to speak with you. Do they still want this as a relationship? Okay. And you're trying to meet them halfway, but it's like you're getting tired of the situation here. Okay. You're not putting any more effort into it as the Magician card in reverse. So back to the fog. Confusion. Like I said, some of you may need to go back and watch the fog is dissipating video. Okay. The fog is in this anxiety in your mind. This is the situation. Because not using discernment, you will go ahead and make a judgment call. Okay. Your vision. Third eye. Pay attention. There are signs and symbols. Okay. Messages divinely placed in your path to guide you in the right direction. And yesterday we had the direction card in this position right here. Okay. So like I was saying about using discernment, using your third eye correctly, pay attention. There's lots of signs and symbols, or will be, that's going to be placed on your path to continue to guide you in the right direction. But the anxiety card, it's like you're keeping yourself in a fog and in a veil, not seeing your own vision that you want and created as the Magician card here in reverse. You're overthinking it. Again, we have Venus right here and the Sun. Remember I told you about Leo and about Venus moving into Aries? Okay, about not taking action. Now, if this is not you, it could be the other person you're thinking about. But you will get a message though, okay? I'm going to see if I can get a card for you to give you a timing of a message. Some of you are just really waiting on a message from this person. And what did I tell you about perspective? I just told you about your perception and your perspective. It's way out there, the Milky Way. Just like the way you're thinking, overthinking it, the anxiety, your perception is way off. You're overthinking it. You're stressed out. You're steady creating or allowing this fog, this veil, to stay as a cloud or a confusement in your mind. If it's not you, it's the other person. And this can be why this other person has not presented themselves or came towards you yet. Okay? So, to receive, sorry about that. To receive. Now, to receive is about Venus. It's about being open and vulnerable. We talked about that yesterday. Okay? Some of you may be closed off. This is why Temperance is here. Trying to help you balance this situation between you and this other person here. So when you open yourself up to others, you open yourself up to the abundance of the universe. So some of you don't want to open up to this other person, or they don't want to open up to you. And if they don't, that's not your fault. Okay? And some of you are just saying, like, I'm not going to keep waiting on you. I'm not going to keep waiting on you, you know. And this is also why I created my other channel called Yes or No Tarot. Either it's a yes or it's a no. Anything in the middle is procrastination and stagnation. Not making a choice is also making a choice. I feel that your own vision for yourself will start to get clearer. And as it begins to get clearer, you're going to start to open up more to receive even more abundance, prosperity, being open-minded also to love. Because I feel that a lot of you have learned your lesson. You've learned your lesson. You're ready to move forward. But it just could just be scary, you know? Could just be scary. Some of you may feel like you're not ready for a relationship. But be patient. Remember, I told you that man created time. Okay, so what's due for you is due for you. See there, the play card. All right, peace, harmony, helpful, effective communication, playful, humor, fun, collaboration, and joy. What did I just tell you for the past 30 minutes? Right? Is to find some time for rest and rejuvenation. Go on a short mini vacation. Don't have to be hours away. Get out with your kids if you have children and have some fun. Effective communication, like I said, when Mercury finally goes direct after June the 2nd, that communication that you need, the fog, the veil, the vision of, are we going to continue this or no? Okay, I feel that you rather have harmony, not just about as a couple or the person that you're dating. You want harmony for your own mind. And if they are not willing to be or want to be with you, then just say it so you can move on. Instead of keeping the atmosphere thick with confusion. But you know, that other person or you could be having communication problems, not being able to find the right words to say, how to express it, because of the way Mercury is in your chart. But collaboration will happen some type of way. Now, for half and half, it may be a good collaboration. For the other half, happy family, caring connection in reverse, it may separate. But you just want to know either way, okay? There's no intimacy here. There's no caring, no sharing. I don't really see any love. One person is open to receive it, but it's not receiving it from the other person. But I feel that you are ready to, it's like you need to be more playful, okay? And to be more at peace for yourself. Don't look to another person to make you happy, to have fun with. I feel that you have been very patient and very helpful, even if this is to coworkers or for your boss, to family members. But you will get out and have some fun though, so that's good. So we got the Justice card in reverse like we did yesterday. Not accommodating, don't want harmony, don't want to balance this out. Again, that's why patience is here, because this card is in reverse. So what did I tell you about desires, harmony, and balance? So in reverse, there is none. There is nothing being sociable or no type of interaction. Your creativity card over here, your sacral chakra card is your creativity. That's your artistic area. This card is in reverse. Okay. So instead of being indirect, you or the other person will start to be more direct and to say, or will start to communicate what's on their mind, or you will be. Because it's all up to you about what your perspective is. Not for another person or the relationship, but for your own self first. If you're not happy, you're not happy. So you need to change and look at your own perspective of how you are moving about in your life. Because the way you keep moving is the way you're going to keep attracting. Oh, goodness me. All right. So, y'all make sure you watch out for any bad weather. We talked about that yesterday and day before yesterday. Okay. With the tornado card. Keep up with your weather the next couple of days. Because it is a storm brewing, even though it's sunny or wherever where you're at right now. I know it's like almost 90 degrees down here in Atlanta, but that don't stop a storm from brewing. Okay, so just pay attention to your weather. So this is actually your situation, whether it's at your job, and make sure you pay attention. If you have some coworkers that are being very acting or seeming like they're about to break down, that they're feeling very destroyed, that they're feeling very torn up, could be over a marriage or a family breakup or a divorce. Make sure that you are communicating with your boss, that you're able to pay attention to your surroundings, okay? Because I don't like this card right here, where that 1 minute things are fun and good, and then the next thing it's an unexpected end. And I already told you for half of y'all was going to be a breakup. Okay. But it also has been a lot of shootings, a lot of mass shootings lately at people's jobs, at these schools. Okay. So it's a storm brewing for somebody. It could be a family member. It could be your mate. It could be people at your job. So just make sure that you're really paying attention to your surroundings. If somebody is looking not quite right, okay, make sure you go and take shelter or get out. Okay? Because somebody is over and done with a situation. And because it's over and done, they may have the energy to want to destroy. Remember, I was talking about Venus being in Aries. She does not like to be in Aries. And also, this can play out the next 8 days, 8 weeks, the next 4 days, the next 4 weeks. Okay? Because Mars will be entering Aries, and Mars is a destroyer. Mars is a general, a major in the army. It's war. Mars is a war planet. So some people with Mars entering Aries will be wanting to destroy things. Okay? And to cause endings. Because right now the storm is brewing up in their mind. Anxiety, stress, not knowing how to handle this. And something can end in their life. A lover, a family, a breakup, a death of a parent or a child or something. And somebody snaps. Okay? Somebody snaps. The Justice card is in reverse. This also could be some people that are collaborating on how to destroy something or somebody or a situation. So make sure you know, talk to your friends, talk to your family members, your exes. Make sure, you know, you get word of where they're at, what they doing, and you know, because somebody's collaborating with somebody else to plan something here, and it's not going to be very justified. But this could be you or your lover. Somebody is planning to end this relationship and you don't know it. While on the other end, you're wanting to have patience to try and work it out, to have effective communication, to talk, to make things balanced. But somebody is playing too much. You know, they're not really revealing their plans. So I need you to be very careful. Please give me a card on, hold on, let me use this. Past life in reverse. You see how that flipped out? So this is current. Okay? And the rebel, didn't I just tell you about the planet of Mars being the planet of war, a rebel, an action taker, a person who does not care about the outcome. And when Mars enter its own firehouse of Aries, you have to, it's a lot of drama. It's a lot of destroying. It's a lot of things that will be broken down. It's going to continue to be a storm brewing. The rebel card in reverse. So nobody is taking action right now. So you're going to need to look back to this reading, because you will. Okay, thank you, angels. Okay, you're receiving the messages now. Okay, but remember what this, where's the card? Some of you may start to have visions or dreams. Pay attention to those. You may even get a message like, don't go here, now is not the time, don't contact this person, don't answer the phone. Whatever your messages is, pay attention to it. Because remember what it says, pay attention. There are signs and symbols and messages divinely placed on your path to guide you in the right direction, to get away from whoever this rebel is going to be, that is going to destroy, break down, and end this. It's a storm brewing. You know how it takes a while for a tornado to form? It starts in the clouds. It starts by the cold temperature rising up to the hot air, and then it takes a while for it to start forming the cyclone. Okay, this is what's happening right now. The storm is brewing before this person or people turn into a rebel. And this will be when Mars goes into Aries. Okay, so pay attention. Some of you may not necessarily need to receive anything from this other person right now. Follow your intuition. If this person comes to you, okay, and this could be also you, pay attention to your own feelings and emotions. Okay, if you know you need to separate yourself and you're not feeling very well, or if you need to call 911 and ask for help, or go to a hospital because you're having anxiety attacks, or you may be having a mental breakdown, go and get help before you cause harm to others. Okay? This person may come to you wanting to balance this out. And for some of you, if you say no, this person may start this storm. They may want to destroy you instead of trying to balance and work it out. So I'm advising you to listen to your perspective, okay, and your messages, your signs, and your symbols that's going to be placed in your path and in your head, in your ears, in your third eye, in your heart, about what's about to transpire and to go on. Okay, please. playfulness again in reverse. Got 2 playful cards here. One person wants to work it out, the other person don't. One person want to communicate, the other person don't. One person is playing, the other person is not. Please listen to what I'm telling you, okay? You may say, well, Vesta, I don't even know what you're talking about. That's because this is coming up, okay? It may start out right now, but you're going to start to see signs and symbols. If you're telling yourself, I need to leave this person alone, something just telling me, just don't call them, don't go over there, don't allow them to come over, I'm not feeling this, I may need to block them. Whatever your mind is starting to tell you and you're starting to see signs and symbols, it could be music, it can be news broadcast, it could be a situation that happened to your friend or a family member, and you like, wow, that's such bad news. And then you start to have some type of aha moments, okay? Those are going to be your signs and symbols. Participation is in reverse. Innocent in reverse here. You see that? And transformation. Somebody is not going to be innocent. This is something that they want to do. This is something that they are brewing up to do. You know, they don't want to transform. They don't want to change. Now, this also could be by the end of June when we go into the Scorpio full moon. Okay? So this could play out for up until the end of June, because we have the Mars going into Aries. Okay, and we have Saturn that would, be retrograde, and we have the full moon in Scorpio at the end of the month. And here goes the Scorpio transformation card in reverse. So everything leading up to this time period, and I did tell you earlier about the next 3.5 weeks. Okay, so refer back to this reading. Take your time, deal with your own self right now, and don't participate in anything or situations, Okay? All right, we're going to leave it there. Thank you so much for allowing me to pass on your messages for today. I have a catering birthday party event to do tomorrow. So if I don't get up very early and do your reading then it won't be until Monday. Okay, because I know I will be getting home very late on Sunday. And if I can't do it early tomorrow for y'all, the general public, then it will be back to regular schedule on Monday. For the person who scheduled their personal reading, thank you so much. She told me to take my time with it, but it will be done this week, probably before Wednesday. Okay, I just got to get this catering stuff out the way for tomorrow, and it'll be back to regular time and on Monday. Okay, all right. So y'all have a safe weekend, and I'm really gonna try and get your reading out tomorrow, even if I have to count down and put it out as a scheduled reading. Okay. All right. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.